What's going on, guys? So welcome back to another video. And my videos are not really coordinated and I don't even know what I'm doing half the time, but as you guys can see here, we have our nice M3 wheels in that gunmetal gray, which I want to do black when I'm done with orange, but there's a really good deal and I figured why not pick these wheels up. So I picked up some, I think they're technically the M3 CSL replica wheels. I don't know if they're VMR because they do look like the VMRs, but I have to check the inside lip and see if I can prove that or not. But they're actually pretty clean, and he gave me 3 tires, all 4 wheels, and 2 of them are bent. They have a slight bend in the lip, nothing crazy, no cracks, so I might be able to get those repaired. And I picked these up for $100, so that's why, I'm not I wasn't looking for wheels, but for $100 you can't go wrong, in my opinion, because I will either put these on, keep them if they look good, or sell them to my brother or my cousin, because you guys know they both have 335i's. But I figured I'd snag these before anybody else does. And yeah, I mean, I'll probably still mount them and everything, put them on my car and run them for a little bit, just to change wheels, shoes, or just put them on, just take pictures, and then take them off, or even go gloss black. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but $100, $100 wheels, you can't complain. This is actually a really good deal, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I love good deals. So yeah, I'm just gonna load these up.
Who says you can't use a BMW as a car?
I mean a truck. This is a car. So I got the wheels in. We're rubbing a little bit in the rear, but that's fine. I'll just make it home. I got an hour to go. Well, boys, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving if you're watching this. You're not gonna be watching this on Thanksgiving Day, but I need to get in alignment because I keep going through every tire I have. So as you can see here, I blew through this tire. Oh my gosh. It's because of that excessive camber wear, and it just must have thinned out and it blew, which these tires weren't any good. Just because I bought them used a while ago. Just because I knew I had my camber issue. So I either need to try to get in alignment, see if they can fix it at all, or get some adjustable rear camber arms to try to fix that camber, so I can for one, get better grip, and then 2, stop going through my tires in a matter of weeks. But yeah, that sucks. Thanksgiving Day, I gotta go get mashed potatoes, and here I am. But sheesh, wouldn't send me lose some. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, so yesterday, or a couple days ago, you guys saw we got the wheels, but I actually ended up trading my OEM roof rack, which I didn't like on my car. I'll like it on the E90, but not on my car. And I traded it for a mint hood, so I guess I won because I got the roof rack for free, and I just got this mint hood because, as you guys know, ours has hail damage, and I was thinking about repairing it, but I don't know if it's worth it because it's so much hail damage that I'm just not even trying to deal with it. So I traded it for a new hood, which is mint, no dents, no dings, OEM. So that's pretty sick because now we can throw this on, get it aligned right, and then throw wrap on this because this hood's ready to go, and then go ahead and get it wrapped. So yeah, that's 2 pretty good deals in like a week, which I'm pumped. So let me get home and we'll slap this thing on and see what it looks like. We'll have 4 colors on our 335i. So now I'm home, and here's my new hood, or the new to me hood. As you can see here, it's actually in really good condition. I expected it to be a lot worse. I am missing 2 hood grommets, which is fine. I can replace those, pull off this tape or whatever he has on here, but everything else is fine. A couple little rock chips on this lip, I'll just sand those down. And the actual paint looks OEM. I could be wrong though, so I'll figure it out. But if it is OEM, that's good, because then hopefully the clear coat isn't that bad and it won't peel off. But the whole hood is actually in very good condition. It's nice and smooth, no dings, no dents on the bottom or the top. So I'm very happy because of that. So that's good. So now our hood we have on this car is actually disgusting. Let me see if I can show you in this light. So you see how that's, for one, it's not even glossy in some corners, but you see all the dings and dents over there? 1, 2, ding, ding, dent, dent, ding, ding. So this hood is actually just in horrible condition. So for a while there, I was thinking, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna try to fix all these dents, which I thought would be a bit of a headache since it's a lot, it's more than you can even see on your eye. Like, it's a lot of dings, a lot of dents. So I was thinking, what am I gonna do? And I was gonna repair it at first, but then I thought, you know what? It's not even worth repairing. I need to find a new hood. We got a mint hood for the roof racks, which I got for free, so that's sick. And then I'll probably be able to Probably won't be able to sell this, but I might get 10 bucks for it or something. But we'll get rid of this hood, throw this hood on there, and then we'll be ready to start wrapping. Like, this whole front end will be ready to wrap as soon as I get this hood on here. I'll be able to wrap the whole hood, this fender, sand that down, because remember we went to wrap this the other day and the clear coat came up. So I was so mad because I spent money on that wrap, and then because you lay it down for a second and you pull it up to reapply it or get a crease out, and if it brings up the clear with it, that piece of wrap is done. It's toast because the clear is stuck to the wrap and you can't get it off, and it won't stick to the fender, of course, because of the layer of clear coat on your wrap. So I was so mad, but it is what it is. I think I'll mention this because I don't know, maybe you guys can let me know too. This hood doesn't have any sort of OEM sticker, you know, with the paint code or the some engine information on whatever model it came off of. And I don't see any sort of, you know, writing on it that says it's a BMW hood. So that may be one thing that is doing this, but this hood is so flimsy, like you can shake it on both sides and you just feel it flex. Like, are they supposed to be this cheap? Like, this one just flexes all over the place. It moves left and right very easily. I have no idea why, but as you can see here, it flexes like crazy. And it doesn't have any OEM stickers, like the paint code or anything. So this might actually be an aftermarket hood, which I'm glad to get rid of, because I'm not saying aftermarket's bad, but this one, for example, this one's bad. So OEM plus. Okay, and let me show you how much this hood flexes for reference, because I feel like I didn't show it very well. But as you can see here at both edges, let me turn the camera this way a little bit. Watch this. You see how bad that is? Now I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to put the hood on in one single motion. Might not work. Okay, so that was a little heavier than I thought, but we got it on. So as you can see, we have our OEM hood on here now. I'm definitely gonna have to, it's not even bolted on, it's not bolted on, but I do need to fix some of the alignment and then get it bolted on and see what we could do as far as, you know, getting this thing to fit on there beautifully. But for now, that's already looking pretty good. All right, so last part, I left off where we got the hood. You guys saw the wheels. And I wanted to mention, you know, with these cars, like everything we got, you can build these cars so cheap if you're thinking about one. I highly suggest you get one just because the parts are readily available and it's very easy to find parts to modify your car or make it look, you know, cool. Like besides this one, that dent over there, we're getting so close to finishing it off to where I can start wrapping every piece. Like this hood is ready to go, just needs to be sanded or you know, I'm gonna check it to make sure none of it's flaking. I need to sand this fender, but sanding takes a few hours, if anything, and you're done and you're good to go. But on this car, we actually picked up another part today, and I got it for $100, and it's worth it in my eyes because let me just show you guys. So as you can see here, we have an M Sport front bumper. I was gonna upload a video about it, but I haven't been able to finish it because as it looks good on this side, check out what's on the other side. As you can see here, this is the passenger side. This part was ripped off up top and it has some little dents and wrinkles in it. It is plastic, so you can probably heat it up and try to put it back as much as possible, but I'm not a plastic bumper repair kind of guy. Or not that I'm not, but I don't know how at all. I'm afraid that if I can't fix this right, I'm always gonna have an ugly bumper, and this car can't be, you know, close to perfect. It's not gonna be perfect, but I didn't want it to be this ugly, and I thought, you know what, I might as well bite the bullet, start looking for a new bumper. And I started looking, and I found one, $100. A good corner there, nice and clean. 2 license plate bracket holes, kind of sucks, but I think I just sand those down, fill them in. And then here was the only damage on this one. Looks like a dog chewed on it or something. Simple sand down, maybe put some filler for those, you know, the deeper punctures. But besides that, it's all there, it's all good. Both brackets are good. It's not bent or plastic damaged anywhere. And it was so cheap that I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it so I can finally get this front end perfect, have the good hood, good bumper, sand that fender, and get this whole front end wrapped. And it'll really motivate me to wrap the rest. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys this. So now I'm gonna go and put this in tonight and then take that one off. And I might try to fix it still on the side, see if I can fix it, and to practice. If not, I'm just gonna sell it for whatever somebody give me, because it's still a good bumper. So if you need an M Sport bumper and you want one, you know, that for cheap that you can still fix and then paint, this would be the one for you. But regardless, I'm gonna slap this in, and then we'll have a clean front end. All right, front bumper's off, and here's the old new one, and then here's the new one. So believe it or not, both of these are actually OEM bumpers, which technically bumps up the price because they do fit better. And well, they're OEM, you know, so they're just that, OEM. But as you can see, here's the damage on this one. It's not the prettiest, it's not the ugliest, it's not the end of the world, but it was too much for me to not be able to just think, oh, I'm just gonna leave it. So I was gonna fix it originally, but this one, as you can see here, is just mint. So I figured, why not go with this one? All right, just like that, we're done. Threw it back on. I am very happy, I guess you could say. This car is taking me on so many roller coasters, it's ridiculous. But at least now we match, right? We got matching front bumper, matching door, and a matching rear bumper. At this point, it might have been easier for me to just paint the whole car this one color, but regardless of that, now we got it all squared away, one solid color. The fitment on this thing is insane. Like all the gaps, I don't know if you can see, there's some places for improvement, possibly around some of the hinges back there, but for the most part, that looks insane, and it looks perfect. And now on this side, we have a nice clean bumper, clean mounting point, and then the whole thing around the side and the front looks pretty clean. So now for the front end, not much to do left. New lenses, right? Wrap, and a lip, and the front end will be done. It'll be exactly what I want it to be, you know, not over the top with no M3 parts, any of that, you know, because this isn't that kind of build, but just a clean M Sport, you know, done cheap. Because free hood, technically, you traded the roof rack. $100 front bumper, which is M Sport, which is actually a killer deal now that I think about it, because these M Sports are hard to find, and when you find them, they're around $600 to $500. So, you know, $100 M Sport, free technically hood, headlight lenses. Those would be around 120, but I found a guy selling the driver's side for only 20 bucks. So I'll get that one for 60, this one for 20, we'll pay 80. Brand new headlight lenses. The grills, shout out to the boy Noor Hamadi, he gave me those for free, the gloss black ones. And then, yeah, the front end will be done and cheap, and then, you know, we still have a whole other car to work on, but it never ends with these dang cars.